exclusive. For the foreseeable future, you must think and, not or. Consider the following statements. The world is getting smaller every day. The world is getting bigger every day. Both statements are true. The world is getting smaller all the time because people, things, and ideas move from one place to another in greater and greater numbers at greater and greater speed. And the world is getting bigger all the time for the same reason. All those people, things, and ideas in motion create an ever-increasing number of possibilities and options. Concentrate on one of these statements at the expense of the other, and you will miss crucial possibilities and options and cripple your decision-making ability. The need to think and, not or, will pop up throughout the book. It is the overarching context for 6 major flips I will explore. Action creates clarity. To move forward, you must act in spite of ambiguity. Your action will create the clarity you're looking for. To keep pace with rising expectations, you can't just be fast, good, or cheap, or even any 2 of these. Instead, you must recognize that fast, good, cheap, pick 3, then add something extra has become the price of entry in every industry. To keep ahead of rising expectations and develop competitive advantage, you must absolutely, positively sweat the small stuff. To satisfy customers' needs for engagement and contact, spiritual, emotional, physical, remember that business is not business. Business is personal. One thing that has not changed in a globalized economy is that people want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. To win mass market success, find it on the fringe. The way to separate yourself from the competitive herd is by being courageous and creating new market space. To get control, give it up. You cannot command and control customers or the talented staff you need to reach them. Instead, you must empower others to create, dream, and believe for you. Within each of the major flips there will be more subtle ones. I hope as you listen to this audiobook you will begin to see opportunities to flip in all parts of your business and life, and each chapter includes suggestions of things to do when you finish listening to it. More than specific examples of upside-down thinking, flipping is a philosophy. To be a flipstar like Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, and Rupert Murdoch, to name a few, is to embrace the need for mindset flexibility. To understand that what was right for yesterday may not be right for today, and likely will be dead wrong for tomorrow. If you learn to flip, however, you will future-proof your organization, your career, and ultimately your ability to live life to the fullest. Chapter 1. The 4 Forces of Change. I hope everyone knows that the world is changing. Pundits in every field talk incessantly about the constant change we are experiencing, to the point that change agent has become one of the biggest clichés of our time. But what specifically is changing, and why does it feel so pervasive? Allow me to introduce you to the 4 forces of change that are completely redefining the way you compete in the marketplace, attract and reward staff, and even live your life. And then, through a series of flips, allow me to help you deal with these 4 forces of change, the latter being more important. This is not a book about the fact of change. It is a book about how to handle and profit from change. First, however, it is essential that we identify succinctly what is changing, because only then can we get more specific about what to do about it. Here are the 4 forces of change I will be referring to throughout the book. The 4 forces of change expectations. 1. Increasing compression of time and space. 2. Increasing complexity. 3. Increasing transparency and accountability. 4. Increasing expectations on the part of everyone for everything. These forces are squeezing organizations and individuals alike. If you want to, you can see them as enemies, as the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse that are ending business as you know it. Or you can welcome them as allies that are indeed changing the nature of business in challenging ways, but that also have the potential to accelerate your success and help you achieve competitive advantage. None of the 4 forces is new. They've been around in one form or another at least as long as human beings have been creating complex